Okay, Al, I'd like to say a big welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
And all the guys at Lick Library are going to really enjoy this. Now, you've just literally come off stage here at the Grove in Anaheim, playing an amazing set.
Thanks.
I thought everybody was freaking out there.
Thanks. We were just warming up.
Yeah, I know.
And we had to stop.
Because they got about 300 acts on tonight.
I know.
Great. Well, listen, I'd like to start by saying, before we get into any guitar playing, I've been listening to you for years, back to the days of Romantic Warrior, and Return to Forever, and you don't look any older at all.
I have good doctors. Very good doctors on your side of the pond,
Is that true?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not true. It really is not true.
Really, because I think you look...
But that's my standard comeback line.
Okay, because you look the same as you did, before. Okay, so, well, that's...
No, I mean, I bought a place in Miami, I just lost some weight, I just decided to work out and try to stay healthy,
Good. And you think that helps the guitar playing, maybe?
Yeah, and, color the beard, just trick people as much as you can.
Well, it's definitely working. You're looking very well, looking very healthy, and you're playing great.
Thank you.
Okay, so listen. Lick Library is all about guitars and guitar playing.
Right.
So I'd like to ask you, now you're very famous, well, for a lot of things in your playing, but one of the things is you've got a really great, picking technique that you use for lots and lots of stuff. And I'd like to ask you about a few things, but first of all, is there any sort of warm-up exercises or any stuff that you could share with us that helped you develop your picking technique into what it is now?
Well, I'm going to roll this up because some of what I talk about in the clinics that I do for various different guitar companies. I go out on the road and I'll do this, and I actually enjoy doing it. I discuss the rotation of the wrist,
right,
as opposed to picking with a stiff, with a locked wrist.
Right. Okay.
A lot of guys will pick, and it looks like you're picking with a stiff forearm.
Yeah. From
the elbow, like this. And
right.
I recommend just this kind of movement. More than anything, having a very loose wrist. And that's just a habit type of thing.
Right. Okay.
And then the subject that we focus on a lot, which is something that guitar players almost never focus on at all, is playing against the time, playing against, in Latin music, let's say the clave,
right,
which is the observation and focus of your inner time, the quarter note time that we naturally have with our heart. Most guitar players cannot focus on it, and they're not connected to it. And we discuss it, and like the whole class seems totally captivated by the subject.
Right.
So what I basically have them do is tap their foot. You must be able to tap your foot.
Right.
Because if you're able to not sway the time one hair one way or the other when you play various rhythms against the time,
right,
then you will have the ability for this whole world to open to play rhythms.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you're trying to really...
I mean, I could tap with either foot, but it's like playing against the time. Now, if I have the whole class tap their feet, when hearing that, every foot will go off the time.
Right. Okay.
Because they're focusing on what I'm playing.
Absolutely.
And they're losing their sense of balance within their body.
Yeah.
It's an amazing discovery. But if you could tap into that, not everybody's going to get that, by the way, because there is some truth to, Northern Europeans not having the ability as well as Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, well, we have a different...
you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Asians,
definitely.
not too likely.
No.
But South, more likely.
Yeah.
It's an amazing observation, and if you can connect to it and find that you actually have that ability, then the whole world opens rhythmically.
Okay.
Which then leads to probably why I developed the kind of style that I have in terms of technique.
Yeah. It's interesting that you should say that, because from my point of view, I think part of your style is very much the rhythm.
So even with rhythm playing. Okay, see?
Sorry. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're actually listening to what I'm playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But I'm trying to
if you
concentrate
clap
on
your
the four.
hands, clap your hands, and whatever you hear me do,
Don't move.
This cannot move.
Okay.
It already moved. See?
Right.
It already moved.
Yeah, I can understand because I'm trying to focus
Yeah.
on where you are, as opposed to kind of ignoring where you are.
Yeah. I'm a little better with the right foot, but you know. So all of those spaces in between the rhythms
Yeah.
are what create the drama. You know,
And they definitely sound romantic.
if if I went off a hair rhythmically in terms of the quarter note, the drama would lessen.
Right.